Hi friends, it's Steffi and welcome to another video on my channel. Today is my birthday and I'm turning 25, so I wanted to make a 25 things or 25 lessons I've learned in 25 years. I've seen a few people on YouTube do this and I decided I wanted to do it. It took me a while to make this list, but I do have this list. I'll be reading off of this piece of paper that I have, so none of these are in any particular order, they're just in whatever I could accumulate in my mind. Also, sorry if you can't really see my hair because my background is dark and my hair is kind of dark, so without further ado, let's just get started. Number 1, friends come and go. This is one of the hardest pills for me to swallow because I just love my friends so much, and then when suddenly we start drifting apart, it kind of breaks my heart. 2, do things outside of your comfort zone. I am really comfortable with doing things that I really like doing, and it's really good to do things that are not in your comfort zone because you can learn more from that experience. And it's been hard for me because I just don't like doing things that make me uncomfortable, but sometimes you have to do them in order to achieve your goals. 3 is admit when you are wrong. I hate when people try to prove me wrong, or when they do prove me wrong, it makes me upset, it makes me feel dumb, but you gotta admit when you're wrong sometimes because you just got to, because that's another way for you to learn, is admitting when you're wrong. And that kind of helped me to think before I speak, because if I hate admitting I'm wrong, that I should think about what I say before I say it, so then I can say things that are right. 4 is travel as much as possible. I wish when I was younger I was able to travel more, not just to different places around my city, but to out of state. There are people who are younger than me, or even people my age, who have gone to a whole bunch of places, and me, I never really left the city as much, so travel as much as possible. 5 is things will get better. Everyone has hard times in their life. I definitely have hard times in my life, and there has been things that I've thought that I would never get out of, but things will get better. 6 is communication is key in any relationship, whether it be romantic or friendship. It's like the most important thing ever. 7 is don't let other people's opinions stop you from liking or doing the things that you like, if it doesn't hurt other people. 8 is you can accomplish anything at any age, whether if you're 40 and you're still trying to get your general education, or you're like 30 years old and you're still going to college, it's totally fine. Or you can accomplish basically anything. Like, I'm 25, I still don't know how to drive. I can still learn. 9 is it's okay to be selfish sometimes. Sometimes you gotta think about yourself versus others. I mean, how are you gonna make other people happy when you yourself aren't happy? So you gotta be selfish and think about yourself. 10 is another hard pill for me to swallow, and is not everyone's going to like you. This is, ever since I was little, it's been a hard pill for me to swallow as well, because I always want people to like me, and I always want to, I'm a people pleaser. I want to make sure that I do and things that will please people, but not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone's gonna like your personality or stuff like that, and it's fine, because there are people out there who do like you for who you are. So those are the people that you should definitely be keeping your eye out for. 11 is it's important to realize how your actions and words affect or impact others. I definitely sometimes had to stop and think before I speak, because a lot of the times back when I was younger, I would just say random things, and a lot of the times it would upset people. But now that I'm older, I've learned that you gotta, think before you speak, and think about how it will affect others' reactions or how they feel. So just stop before you think, because it will, be better in life. 12 is you are responsible for your own happiness. And it's kind of true, like, you're responsible for making you happy. You gotta give yourself some spa days. You gotta make sure that you're just like taking care of yourself, and you don't need someone to make you happy. You could be living on your own. You could be the happiest person. So just make sure that you make yourself happy before you make others happy. 13 is always tip your servers or people who are giving you a service. It's really important to do that, because they are you know, serving you food, or they're doing your nails, or they're doing your eyebrows, or they're helping you paint your house or something. Like, it's always good to tip your people, because if you don't tip them, maybe in the next time you ask that person to do you a service, they can probably spit in your food, or they can fuck up your nail on purpose, or like stuff like that. So it's just really good to tip someone who's doing you a service. It's just the most important thing. 14 is let go of the things and people that make you unhappy or hold you back. This is another hard pill to swallow, because I try so hard to keep friendships and so hard to keep people in my life and the things that I want in my life, but sometimes you just gotta let it go because it's not making you happy, it's not helping you to succeed. And I have had to realize that there are some people in my life that I just need to let go, because they're not contributing to my happiness. They are not helping me with my career, they're not helping me succeed. So I just have to let them go and let them do their own thing and just leave them alone, because they're not really doing anything for my life anymore. 15 is spend your money on experiences and not material things. Now, I do like to have material things. I mean, you guys probably know I have a lot of collections, but it's better to have experience versus material things, because when you're older, you're going to remember experiences more than you are going to remember items. And I am trying my hardest to spend more money on experiences, which that also kind of goes with the other one I said about travel. So like going to conventions, I consider that an experience, or going to like a concert, that's an experience. So spend your money more on experiences than on material things. 16 is your opinion is not the only right or correct opinion. Sometimes, you know, people are super stubborn and they want to think that their opinion is the only right one, but your opinion is not the only right one. Your opinion might even be wrong sometimes, but you just gotta realize that sometimes your opinion is not always the correct one, or not always the only correct answer. 17 is never hold grudges. It's really bad for your mental health. It's definitely true. I'm not one to really hold grudges, but once in a while when I do end up having the grudge to hold, it definitely takes a toll on your mental health. 18 is treat others how you want to be treated. You wouldn't want someone to treat you horribly. You want to be treated with respect. You want to be treated with kindness. So why treat someone else with the opposite? That's just something that I always try to do. 19 is karma will come. Anything you release into the world comes back 3 times. And I definitely believe this. If you treat someone bad, or if you do something to embarrass someone on purpose, later in life it's probably going to come back to bite you 3 times harder. So it's just always good to give out good karma all the time, because then you'll get good karma back 3 times. Number 20 is your mental health is super important. And I never really realized this when I was younger. I always never really thought that it was a thing, but now that I'm older, I do realize that, you know, your mental health is something that you need to take care of. It's really important. Not only is your physical health important, but your mental health is also important. 21 is always try new things. You might like it. Now, I always knew this, but it's something that I really like to tell people. You never know if you can't try. You never know if you like it or don't like it unless you try it. Now, that's whether you try new foods or try new things. You just never know. So make sure that you try new things. 22 is having a pet is one of the best things. And that is true. I always grew up with pets. I've had lots of cats in the past. I've had a few dogs, fish. I have a turtle, and I currently have like 6 fish, I think, a turtle, a dog, and a cat, and they're like the best things in my life. I love them so much. When I can't really talk to people, I like to hug and cuddle them and just talk to them, because they're just really good parts of the family, and I just really love having pets. So if you don't have a pet, please get one, because it's a really good thing to have. Number 23 is no matter what size you are, what skin color you have, what your sexuality is, or what your gender is, you are beautiful no matter what, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. 24 is I can be smarter than I am. I'm just lazy, which is true. Ever since when I was in middle school, after I passed 5th grade, I started failing math. And I don't know if it was because I was dumb, but I'm pretty sure it's because I was just too lazy to put in the work. So I'm pretty sure I could be smarter than I actually am. I'm just really lazy to like study and do stuff like that. So that's just me. I need to not be lazy, and I need to start getting myself more smarter. And 25 is actually kind of deep and dark, but 25 is people would rather hear your story than attend your funeral. Now, I saw this quote somewhere floating around on Facebook, but it's definitely true. I've had some thoughts in the past about, you know, some deep, dark things that I won't talk about, but I come to realize that it's better for you to talk to people what's going on in your life versus actually doing the action to end your life, because it's very devastating for your family, for your friends, and for everyone who's known you. It's better for you to be in the world and just talk about your problems versus having people attend your funeral. Now, I don't know why I decided for that one to be the last one, but that was on my list. So I'm just really happy that I was able to reach the age of 25. So happy birthday to me. I'm 25 today. And that's my list of 25 things I've learned in 25 years. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below, have you learned any of the lessons that I've talked about today? If you haven't already, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, bye.